Over the last few seasons, LA has been one of the best teams at developing overlooked young talent. And by the looks of it in the G League and the Summer League this season, it seems like they've found their next star combo guard in Max Christie. The Las Vegas Summer League is always entertaining for NBA fans, as many players are there to get themselves a job, while others are simply there to solidify the hype around their name before going to the league. Despite being only a second round selection just a year prior, Christie looked like he was doing the latter, putting up 19 a game on some ridiculous efficiency through the 3 games he played. The shooting touch that was desired when the Lakers selected Max Christie last year is finally being put on full display, and this can be shown best in the game versus the Celtics where they ran a 2-3 zone and Max was put on a mission to just absolutely destroy it, hitting off-balance shot after off-balance shot, forcing the Celtics out of their 2-3 zone. From what we've seen in the Summer League, it's all but confirmed Christie's role from his rookie year to the sophomore season will drastically change, going from a catch-and-shoot guy in limited minutes to a legit self-creator / secondary ball handler with the second unit. And honestly, I'm sold on Max Christie being put in that role. The playmaking improvements, the vision improvements, and the ball handling he's shown in the Summer League all but confirm this is what he should be in the NBA. It's not like he's some groundbreaking half-court initiator or passer, but knowing what's around you, being able to find shooters and rollers are all key components to becoming a combo guard in the NBA. Like I said, it's nothing groundbreaking, but things like this, where Max remains patient instead of trying to instantly look for himself to score, will lead to easy buckets like here. Another area that surprised me is how good Christie is at making transition passes. And it's kind of funny because you'd expect the point guard that the Lakers drafted in the first round will be the guy hitting the shooting guards and the small forwards in the fast break, but it's actually the opposite. Christie was actually initiating the break more times than not. Probably the most underrated part of Christie's game would be his finishing, and I think he doesn't even realize how good of a finisher is because he really doesn't utilize getting to the rim enough. His body control and the way he can contour at the rim is a really underrated part of his game. Max is only 194 pounds, but the way he gets to the rim, you would think he's around 210 really. And I think this all circles back to his elite processing he has. The way Max remains calm in the pick and roll opens up so much creation for not only his playmaking but also his finishing and shooting. He just knows what to do in so many scenarios. Here Max beats his defender and sees the mismatched opportunity. Instead of just attacking head on, he resets, takes him off the dribble, and when the defender cuts off the original drive, Christie bumps him and uses his footwork to create an open look off balance. And finally, my favorite part about Max Christie's game, his defense. Now that processing I was talking about offensively kind of circles back on the defensive end. Like stated previously, Christie's physicals aren't really outstanding, but his feel for basketball just makes him such a strong defender. Processing and feel for the game are one thing, but you can't teach raw defensive motor, and that's what Christie possesses and what makes me think he will succeed in the NBA. And Max really does have some sneaky strength that we don't know about because in a situation where he's on his back foot in transition, he doesn't let the offensive player move him at all in this play. It just gives teams so much leeway when you can have a gadget guy like Max Christie come in and not only be a point of attack defender when needed, but also keep that motor running off the ball and on closeouts. At the age of 20, to see this much improvement, albeit in a small sample size, is very promising for Max Christie. His sophomore season should be one for feeling out the NBA and getting a grasp on what his role will be in the future, although you should expect him to take leaps on both sides of the ball compared to his limited rookie year. But how do you think Christie will fare this season? Do you think he's good, or is the Summer League not enough to move you? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it to a friend if you want, and as always, I love y'all. Peace.